The crypto landscape is like nothing we've ever seen before at this current point in time, but this is where diamond hands are forged as we continue to watch the epic battle between the top cryptos as they jostle for that number one spot. Dogecoin will prevail in the end and take over, or will we see BTC reigning supreme still and always? What is going to happen as this continues to heat up? Let's go ahead and dive right into the stats and the numbers. The notification going out. Welcome to the live. Make sure you're hitting that like button so we can help this get out to more people. If you want to subscribe with the notifications on, this is the place to be for content involving cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, as we continue to watch and see what happens. Dogecoin right now down 24% in the last 24 hours. Definitely not a positive thing to see. Obviously, we want to see Dogecoin doing well. But that said, it is still at around that 3.3 area, so nothing too crazy that we've seen in terms of a dip, and it does seem like it may be about to storm back. Bitcoin, on the other hand, Bitcoin price has actually been trending today on Google searches with over 2 million people searching for Bitcoin price. So, of course, I had to put Bitcoin price in the title because of that. So if you just searched Bitcoin price and you're watching this live because of that, welcome to the live. We're going to take you through a journey of information. That's what it's called, right? Hopefully you enjoyed the smart contract interview as well. That was pretty funny. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out the last video. But the Bitcoin price right now, with that many people searching for it, a ton of attention is being paid to it. I mean, 2 million, that's tough to do. I used to make videos on trending topics, which wasn't my favorite thing to do, but generally speaking, anything that gets over 1 million views is going viral for the most part. When you make a video on something like that, it's going to go viral. That is the type of level that we're seeing with this right now, the energy around it. Second was Paul Mooney with 1 million searches. So a ton of people looking at it and seeing what's happening as the Bitcoin price now down to $38,000. It dipped almost to the point where Tesla bought in around that $34,000 area. Tesla, though, still holding on to their Bitcoin, meaning that Elon Musk and Tesla are still optimistic in it for the long term. And not just that, this shows you the power of Elon Musk. Part of this, yes, was caused by the China news, but we all knew that the China news was already partially factored into this. China's never really been super open and free when it comes to cryptocurrency. So we knew ahead of time as investors that that was already part of the game when it comes to investing in crypto. We shouldn't expect China to do what we want them to do in terms of freedom with cryptocurrency. We should expect the other thing and already put that into the price. Buy with that in consideration or sell with that in consideration, whatever you decide to do. It's something important to remember. But here's something kind of crazy to think about though. So Binance coin has actually been falling more than just about any other coin in the last little period of time here, percentage-wise, going down 45% this week in the last 7 days. And here is why that could potentially mean Dogecoin. Is it gearing up to be in that number one spot? If Dogecoin had the market cap it had only a couple of weeks ago, right now, then it will currently be number 3 in the world after Ethereum. And I said on the show with Big Boy Crypto, I said, you guys are going to be maybe surprised by this. Dogecoin and Ethereum will be the top 2 in the world at some point in the future. Right now, Dogecoin would be number 3. And I think it still has the potential to do that because we do know the big Elon Musk catalysts are coming. He is going to literally send it to the moon. With potentially billions of people watching. He's going to make it the currency on Mars. He's been teasing going all in on it. And I don't think that teasing is going to stop. He also liked to tweet not that long ago talking about Tesla selling their Bitcoin, at which point, what would they then buy? Probably Dogecoin, right? They haven't sold yet. Maybe they won't. I hope they don't. I would rather them just put different money into Dogecoin instead of selling that Bitcoin. I think that would be the smarter way to go about doing it for Tesla. But we will see what happens as we continue to watch this. Someone just, I know who that is. Never mind. I think my sister just got here. She's going to be staying here. That was scary. Oh my gosh. I thought, you know what I thought? The Chinese government, they came, Bill Gates and the Chinese government, they had enough. They said, Matt Wass, you're done. You're done. We're coming to get you. We're taking you to the gulag. And Matt Wass was about to go to the gulag. By the way, make sure, if you don't want Matt Wass to go to the gulag, make sure to go down there and press like on this video because we want this to go out to more people. And so let's try to get those numbers up so Matt Wass doesn't have to go to the gulag. Matt Wass needs his drone-proof house to avoid the gulag. China, please, I'm just an innocent YouTuber. Don't do it to me. Oh, I know what it is. You know what it is? I bet you the Dogecoin smart contract is back. The Dogecoin smart contract came to get me. That's what it is. The Dogecoin smart contract. He wasn't happy with the interview, so he came back to get me too. I mean, so many people after me right now. We really need to make sure we're pressing like to support here. But so Dogecoin right now has a market cap of 42 billion. Binance coin only 50 billion. So Binance coin is currently only 8 billion ahead of where Dogecoin is right now. That's crazy to consider when you look at the fact that I started making videos on Dogecoin at less than half a penny. And at that point in time, the difference between the market caps was smaller than the market cap of Doge altogether. Kind of crazy to think about. But if Doge literally just has a little surge right now, only going up approximately 18 billion in that range, if it goes up 20 billion, and that could easily happen if we see massive news coming out about it. We do know the smart contract energy is also starting to spread around. A lot of people writing articles after we made that announcement here on the channel. Notifications on, once again, can't stress the importance of that enough. As we continue to watch this, we do know that could happen soon with Elon Musk. If Elon very soon here announces that Tesla bought, we believe they may have, and then they also announced they're accepting Dogecoin, that could absolutely mean Dogecoin becomes that number 3 spot, which has never done before in its history. That's exciting to think about. Even though this is not fun to watch, there are still some silver linings there as we continue to see some more big information coming out. Let me go ahead and read this chat here. Love the smart contract, Harvard Smart. Amazing Doge to the moon from Crypto Tank Girl. Thank you so much for the chat, Crypto Tank Girl. I've seen a couple of your tweets lately. Hodl with the diamond paws, says Crypto Tank Girl. I like the sound of that. Diamond paws are better than paper paws. That's what we want to be seeing. Cryptocurrency crunch is a great opportunity to buy, trader says, amid a slew of negative catalysts. Negative catalysts being China and Elon Musk and Tesla deciding to no longer accept Bitcoin. Yes, some negativity there, but a lot of people saying this could be an opportunity for a dip. Not all positive articles though. There are a decent number of negative ones as well, like this. Bitcoin plunges below 40,000 as China widens its crypto crackdown. Not what you want to be seeing. Then this one as well, the crypto collapse. Here's what's behind Bitcoin's sudden drop, basically citing the reasons we already know, the two I just mentioned only a few minutes ago. This one, though, is I think probably one of the most troubling if for people trying to short it. I mean, if you're trying to short it, this is probably troubling for you. Cryptocurrency is still in the early innings. Where it's at right now in terms of price could be tiny in comparison to where it's going to be in the future. Just something to consider right there. We do know we're early right now. We're very early. As we're seeing Tether, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, Polkadot, Internet Computer, USD Coin, Uniswap, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Chainlink, Stellar, Polygon, Solana, Binance USD, Ethereum Classic, Wrap Bitcoin. Those are the top 20 right now. Will that be the case? Mark that down and we will see what that changes into shortly, because it's not going to stay there forever. How the cryptocurrency crash could impact NFT art sales with Ethereum. NFTs are going to be one of the spaces that is hit the hardest from this, because a lot of us people are going to be wanting to buy NFTs right now. It's just the way it is. And I do think we're in store for a storm back relatively soon here, but still something to look at there. Why cryptocurrency itself might still have further to go. So it's kind of crazy to see the landscape right now. A lot of really positive articles, but way more really negative articles. There's one, let me see if I can find it here. Where's the one that was the most troubling is, let me see if I can find the most troubling one. Oh, why am I in script crap? Oh, here it is. Oh, no, it's not it. Bitcoin falls as much as crypto analysts. Here's what's behind the Bitcoin drop. And yeah, I can't find it. It said something along the lines of young people are really freaking out right now over this crypto drop, new investors, and that is in fact very true. People who are new to cryptocurrency and don't kind of understand the ebbs and flows of the market may not be fully grasping what's happening here, which is most likely a dip that will then be followed by a spike afterwards. That's what we've seen in the past. That's the most common thing that happens after a dip of this size. And I do think there's still so much room for crypto to go. There's a reason why I'm not selling my crypto right now. I'm still continuing to hodl, partly because I know its potential and partly also because you have to pay taxes on it, right? And if you wait longer than a year on the crypto you bought, then that tax goes down significantly to around 20%, which is great, which is definitely fantastic. I mean, why would you want to pay? Who wants to pay high taxes? No one wants to do that. You want to have the low taxes. They're definitely better. What are you trying to do? Okay, stop asking me questions. My sister, I'm in the middle of a live, you know. Why? I thought you were Bill Gates. I thought you were Bill Gates coming. You came all the way up here to ask me where I'm putting the mail while I'm in the middle of doing a live. Whatever. I mean, I don't think anyone really cares, to be honest. But I don't know. I couldn't find it. I don't know. Just go away. I don't know where it is. I'll help you after. Okay.
I have to leave right now.
I don't know where it is. No. Oh my gosh. You know, I think I know what happened. Obviously, the Dogecoin smart contract went and talked to my sister and said, "Hey, come annoy Matt during the live." Everyone knows that's what happened. I mean, it's just obvious. It's the facts around it. But here's some stats. Where you steal my mojo, Anna? Where you steal my mojo? The value transaction in the last 24 hours is 14 billion. 14B. That's a heck of a lot even during this. And part of that is because people are buying and selling at a higher rate even during a crash. If you're an exchange, you're probably still making a lot of money right now from people selling. And so in the long run, it's not good to have a sell-off, but exchanges right now are definitely raking in a lot. And there's a lot of energy being used as well. Average transaction fee in the last 24 hours is 13.14. Now let's go ahead and compare that to the average transaction fee of Dogecoin, because the Dogecoin stats are, I think, even more telling that we could see it becoming one of the top cryptos soon. Let's go, because right now the Dogecoin price is at 33, and the average transaction fee is less than $2 still at 139. So you compare that to all the way up there in that teen range. It's a huge difference with 1.8 billion transacted versus Bitcoin having more, but still not enough more to account for that massive gap right there. Dogecoin as well, we have seen a lot of volume in the last 24 hours. So the volume in the last 24 hours, let me see, where's the, oh, here it is, sorry. 15 billion. And that means two things, right? So 15 billion in volume, there has honestly not been that many people buying and selling as to what you would probably expect during a drop like this. Almost all of the activity was selling, not a lot of buying, but also not that many people overall selling. Just the people who did sell sold a lot. What that tells you is that it's probably not going to drop very much further from where it is now. At 15 billion, we have seen, by comparison, the entire volume in a 24-hour period going up as high as 30, 50 million during some of those big major spikes. That includes the people buying and selling. So to see only 15 billion, very positive sign that this drop won't continue to go much further, and also a sign that there's a lot of people who are new to investing and are selling at the top because they have not really learned about the ebbs and flows yet. And those people are the most likely people in all of investing to buy back in. Positive, negative, that's basically what this live is all about. I mean, it's a mix of both. We're all over the place here. But yeah, if you have not pressed the like yet, let's just try to get this out to more people. We want to be spreading the messages and the truth, especially those new investors who are part of that 15 billion who sold. We want to make sure they have access to all of the information and they can see it if we're liking and getting this video out to more people. And there's a lot we can do if we work together. As we're also seeing articles like this coming out. This person went on video and said, he's a an expert, apparently. He's an expert. Oh, wow. What did he go to Harvard, like the smart contract? Maybe he did. William Quigley says, Elon Musk, he shouldn't be taken seriously. I mean, he knows nothing about crypto. Okay. I think you know what's coming. We have to pull the roast music here. We don't have a choice. I mean, what the heck kind of article is this? What even is he saying? And it wasn't even really much of an article. They literally just said that one statement and then posted that video. So it was more of a video than an article, I guess, but they still did have a paragraph there. Does that count as an article? I guess it counts. We'll count it as an article. We will count it. As I pull out the roast music here, get your marshmallows ready. Go ahead and pull them out. Make sure to stay at least 69 feet away because the roast, the heat gets turned up to extra spicy during this. William says, roast your sister. You know what? We'll include my sister in the roast. Say something about Shiba Inu coin. Maybe later. But let's go ahead and get the roast underway. Cryptocurrency expert says Elon Musk knows nothing. Oh yeah, you mean the man who created one of the most successful payment systems in PayPal that's ever been known to the world, the man who set up mining with Dogecoin for his son and continues to do research and learn into it, the first major company in the top 10 to invest in cryptocurrency? Yeah, sure. I guess Elon Musk, the super genius billionaire with over 150 bill in the bank account, including his Tesla stock. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But William Quigley. William Quigley. I bet William Quigley and the Dogecoin smart contract hang out all the time. They're probably best friends. They're over there hanging out and we're better than you land. I don't know. I don't want to be too mean to the Dogecoin smart contract. I mean, comparing the Dogecoin smart contract to someone like William Quigley is, I think, super offensive. Dogecoin smart contract, if you're out there, I'm sorry. We need to have a makeup reunion. I would love to get back on your good graces, Dogecoin smart contract. So, we'll get the Dogecoin smart contract back on the show sometime and we'll make up, I hope. I hope. We'll have to see how he feels about it. Hopefully he's okay with that. But there's a picture of William Quigley. William Quigley the 5th, the 69th. Oh yeah, we have to roast my sister too. All right, here we go. People who tune in are gonna say, "Wait, why are you roasting your sister?" It's because she decided to come in and spoil the fun, ruining our mojo, and asking for the mail of all things. The mail? Why don't you go find the mail? How about that? I'll help. Don't worry. I'll help her after we get off live if she's still here. She had to leave fast. That's why we won't roast her too hard. She has to leave fast. That's why she wanted to come up and ask first. I get it. And I couldn't find the mail. I'm not sure what happened to it. Someone must have brought it in. Meaning, what I thought happened is someone took it. That's what I thought happened because the mailbox was open. There was no mail in there. I hope if someone took the mail, that definitely wouldn't be good. I hope that didn't happen, but you can see these are some of the art paintings he's done. He did one, I guess that's of Trump. He also did this one. This is who William Quigley is. He's an artist. He did one of Lincoln. Oh, I see. He does all the presidents. So he makes paintings of all the presidents. Interesting. I mean, not bad work necessarily, but still, William Quigley is just a president artist. He doesn't know, and he's supposed to be telling us what to do about crypto over to the man who literally founded one of the most successful companies of all time. Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll listen to you, William. Everyone go unsubscribe from Elon Musk and subscribe to William instead. And also, just unsubscribe. Never follow any YouTubers about crypto or Elon Musk. We all just need to be following William clearly. That's sarcasm. Don't do that. No one follow William. This is the 5th message I sent you that didn't answer. I'm sorry. From Sam. Hey, Matt, what is your realistic price prediction for the day right before the Coinbase listing? That is another thing to remember. Binance, USD, all those coins, USD isn't really, we won't include that. Binance, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all those are not about to get a Coinbase listing. They're already on there. That catalyst was already put into the price. Dogecoin is. So looking at Dogecoin becoming the number 3 crypto in the world, if we do see the average of 91% increase from a crypto being added to Coinbase, then of course, there's a high chance we will see Dogecoin going up to, at the very least, around that 60, 70 cent area, maybe even higher than that, as high as potentially $1. So going up to the Coinbase listing, we're going to see a run-up of Doge. No other crypto has that. No other crypto has Elon Musk behind it. How could you not be optimistic and believe that Dogecoin is going to be the 3rd in the world when it's right now only 18 billion away from that and has all these catalysts that none of the other top ones have? Not even a single one. Name one catalyst that's going to be put into place that's bigger than the ones Dogecoin has that are coming that we know of that most of the world doesn't even know about yet. That's why subscribing to this channel, notifications on, following @MattWallace88 on Twitter, MattWalace888, and we have most people here on the channel who are following us on Twitter, but we do want to make sure that, 15% or so of us who are only following Elon on Twitter, not MattWallace88, both of those are extremely important for Dogecoin. If you want to get real-time updates, notifications on Twitter is definitely the way to go. We post some good stuff there. But let me go, and I know, I get it. Twitter can be annoying sometimes. So to the 40-something% of people who answered the poll and said they don't have Twitter, I completely understand. Sometimes I don't want Twitter. It's definitely, there's no question, it's an annoying place. Very often. I think Dogecoin Twitter, though, is an exception to that, because on Dogecoin Twitter, there's not a lot of the annoying. There's just more of the fun and the happiness, which is what we want to see, right? So if you want to get Twitter just for Dogecoin content and then not look at anything else, I think that's a smart thing to do. I bought in at 5 cents a nickel. If I was more confident, I could have made bucks on the dips, but I held on tight to my Doge. If you are interested in trading like that on dips, one thing to keep in mind is that this channel is great for looking at information for that. I honestly wouldn't recommend most people do that, just simply because it's difficult. Personally, I did that in the past. I'm no longer doing it. Part of that, tax reasons. I want to be holding for longer than a year with all of my investments, and I do understand there's a high chance it's going to go up again. So that's why I don't personally think it's worth it to be doing that right at this current point in time. But if you do want to do it, make sure those notifications are on for this channel, because I posted this talking about the China cryptocurrency ban literally minutes after the actual news was announced. And so if you'd seen that, you probably would have had and seen a signal, okay, maybe I should consider looking at selling a little bit now and then buying a little bit later. If you only sold a little bit, that would probably be smarter than selling all of it and trying to buy back in, because you're most likely, if you do that, you will then miss a big catalyst at some point in the future. Maybe you won't miss it this time, maybe you wouldn't have this time, but at some point a big announcement may happen while you're trying to do that, and then you could miss out on it and you could regret that. And so that's why it's always smart to wait at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes after you decide to do something with investing before you actually follow through on doing it. It'll save you a lot. You'll save your butt to the moon from Eric the Seeker. Keep up the great work, Matt. The Doge community is behind you. Keep it up. I'd love to hear that from Eric the Seeker. The Dogecoin community behind Matt Wallace. Matt Wallace behind the Dogecoin community. All of us are on the same page here. We're in the same, we're in the same boat. We understand what's going to happen. Lloyd Ostertag, Doge to Stellar. What do you think about Stellar Lumens? So yeah, it's definitely, Lloyd Ostertag, Doge to Stellar, those are two completely different things. No, I don't think so. I don't think that was a reference to Stellar. But it's not bad crypto, so I don't blame you for looking at it. Look up I'm not going to look up that kind of battery, Greg. I don't know, not on this show. This is a family-friendly show, but that is interesting, though. I mean, I'll look it up after. That's what I'll do. I'll take a picture of that right now, and I will look it up after the show, because we still have a couple big things to talk about, too, that I want to show you right here. Oh yeah. So if you are down right now, then you're not alone. There are a number of people who are down right now. This is the price of Doge. It's at 33. So it was as low as 30. It went even as low as 22 cents. Now back up to 33. So it has stormed back pretty dang fast after that drop. Remember that one time it dropped all the way down to 15 cents? That was only a couple of weeks ago. Or was it less than that? It wasn't even that long ago. It was this month. At some point this month, dropped all the way down to 15 cents, bounced back really fast. So we know there's a ton of support around that 20 cents area. If it ever falls down there, we have a bunch of people buying in. And that's a positive sign for the long-term future of crypto. For Dogecoin and crypto just as a whole in general. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Elon's been tweeting, because he did tweet something recently involving, and first we have to roast Axe a little bit. Axe decided, and we like their Dogecoin post, but they tweeted this: "Excuse me, like button, do you mind if I tap that?" Ah, come on, Axe. I mean, come on. That's who came up with that? It doesn't even. I don't get. What are you saying with that? We just back to the Dogecoin post, Axe. Stay away from trying to make jokes, Axe. At least for now. You're temporarily suspended from making jokes until you post at least a few Dogecoin posts, Axe. Temporarily suspended by the power invested in us as the Dogecoin community, telling a multi-million-dollar company what to do. If they listen, that's good. They need to listen. They should listen to us. See, the Dogecoin community is basically the biggest multi-billion-dollar meme factory in the entire world. You can't beat that. We're the biggest meme factory in the entire world. And we have a Dogecoin, legitimately good cryptocurrency. For the new people coming, don't think meme and Doge together. Think meme and Doge plus also a good code behind it, a good team working on it, smart contracts coming. Think all those things, not just some of them. Kyle as well coming to the chat. Thank you so much, Kyle, for that. But let's go and check the Elon tweets right now. Also, I had the ratio someone. I had the ratio someone earlier for. So they said, they responded to Billy Marcus and said, "What are you doing for Doge besides asking for handouts and tips? Leave the negativity out of here." And so I, of course, had the ratio them with the greatest Bears QB of all time. And Slim Jim came in and assisted the ratio. And then I assisted the assist to the assist. And then, of course, I posted this, showing Dwight watching that, because Dwight, of course, the assistant to the assistant manager, was probably having a ball watching me assist Slim Jim assist the assist to the assistant of the assistant manager before assisting that assist afterwards. If you followed that, which of course you did, because it's easy. It's easy to follow that, of course. Let's go ahead and pull up Elon Musk though. Let's go to enough of that, Matt. Stop it. Well, it's time. You're about to get put on the naughty list with Axe, Matt. Santa's coming to put you on the naughty list for that joke. Tesla has diamond hands. Let me go ahead and zoom in on that. And I posted as well under that tweet. And I think we have one of the top tweets under that, where we talked about the Dogecoin Tesla purchase. 1.5 billion was mysteriously purchased from a wallet one day before Elon Musk decided to post that poll where he asked, should Tesla accept Dogecoin? One day before, exactly the same amount they bought of Bitcoin. That's probably a sign, right? I think there's a decent chance Tesla already owns Dogecoin. But this is what Elon said. I'll screenshot so we can zoom in. You want the visual, right? You want the visual. The diamond hands from Tesla. Credit to our master of coin. That is referring to the person who is managing the investments for Tesla. I've looked up his name before. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but they have someone doing that. He's playing a big role. Elon Musk owning 22% of Tesla, so it does take more than just him making decisions. He has to actually get approval from others, which is why we probably haven't seen him doing even more for Dogecoin already. But I think he will be able to get that approval. When you start a company and you turn it that big, you basically have a ton of sway in it, even if you don't own the majority stake in it. Even though he does own the biggest stake, he doesn't own more than 50%, which would be nice if he did. What he does own 50% of or more is his other companies. And with those, he has the full control over making Dogecoin accepted with him. It's all coming. If you right now are not optimistic in Dogecoin, then you clearly are not following the channel, and you clearly have not been watching Elon Musk or seeing what he's been capable of throughout his entire career. Master of coin, Elon Musk. And thank you to everyone, by the way, who's been pressing like on this too, because we want to make sure that video gets out to more people. That's definitely a good one. It got a ton more views from that, which is, that's fantastic to see. As we also have seen, diamond hands is trending right now on Twitter. You love to see that. You can see, look at that, was beautiful. The beautiful diamond hands, full of diamonds, nothing but diamonds all around. And Diana as well coming in doing a TikTok dance. I mean, it was a good dance. That's how you feel when the Dogecoin starts going up. Funny how almost every time crypto exchange goes down during a massive dip, it's all good. You can shake it out. Yeah, that's true. Let's go ahead and check Robinhood. Have they gone down yet? I hope not, because then how would the spike be able to reunite and come back? Robinhood, are you down again? Let's check it out. We do know that, by the way, that's another thing. The wallets, that's coming soon with Robinhood. Since so many of the Dogecoin investors have Robinhood, it's a very young crowd compared to the normal investors. Still though, we have a lot of people from different ages. We have older people, younger people, everywhere in between. There is no actual age on Dogecoin. If you look at the stats behind it, most of us are between the ages of 20 and 40, but there are people below that and above that too. Regardless, a lot of us have Robinhood and use it. And that's why Dogecoin especially will benefit more than any other crypto from Robinhood adding wallets. And there's going to be so many integrations that come. Robinhood is then going to work with other companies and other big brands to allow you to go through them to buy Dogecoin items specifically easily. So you can buy anything. You'll be able to buy shoes. You'll be able to buy shirts, clothes. You'll be able to buy whatever you want, a basketball. You want some food? You can probably buy it with Dogecoin once that happens and the integrations are actually put in place. And Dogecoin, again, will benefit more from that than any other ones. All cryptos, though, will benefit from that, as we see every single exchange is going to move more and more and more closer to having integrations specifically through them where you can buy stuff because there's money in it. And of course, they're going to do that. Why should the credit card companies be making that when you can pay a much lower fee and just have it go directly through the exchange? I think that's the way to go. Let me read this chat here. Doge and Doge father to the moon from Bobby. Yes, I like the sound of that. Elon Musk, he's been getting a little bit of hate lately for his Bitcoin stuff. But at the end of the day, I mean, Elon Musk is still holding it. And so how can you really hate on him too much? He was in the red for the last week as well too. And he understood that would happen. But he also knows he's still holding because he knows it's most likely going to spike up again once all of the energy around it forms and after this news kind of blows over a little bit. But this is insane. I mean, we've been getting an insane amount of views on the channel. I mean, this is now officially still the fastest growing channel in YouTube finance history by a decent margin. From zero to where we are now, it's never been done before, anything like this. The fastest growing new channel on all of YouTube in 2021 too. I mean, credit to the Dogecoin, to the Dogecoin community. I mean, we have to give ourselves credit for that. That's insane what we've been able to do. What's up, Matt? I'm still here, and thank you for the big chat coming in from Crypto Style Space. I'm still here. If you haven't gotten your shoes yet, watching the mail this week, I got 2 pairs to give away each week of June. DM Doge to the moon. Oh, nice. Yeah, send me. You have my phone number now, Crypto Styles. I don't got a DM yet. Just send me your text over the phone, and I'll get it. Doge will shake up the non-believers and will silence the haters. Smart contracts, Coinbase, Tesla accepting Doge, launch of Doge 1 to the moon. So true. So many big things are coming in regards to all of that. We are literally going to have Dogecoin being placed on the moon. It's hard not to be optimistic in it. Even though this is definitely not a good time, we're not gonna beat around that. It's bad. What we've seen lately, not fun to watch. It went down lower than a lot of us were expecting from this news, and that is not a positive thing. So we're not gonna go and just push that completely to the side. We'll still continue talking about that, but at the same time, we're not just going to talk about the negative. We will talk about the overwhelming positives here as well, that there are a lot of. What does this chat say? Hey, Matt, I joined the stream kind of late. I'm just curious, what do you think? When do you think we'll bounce back from this dump? Probably won't take too long. It's impossible to know for sure because it just depends on when the news will come out that Elon Musk releases, but it could only be a matter of days. It could be a matter of weeks. I hope it happens fast. I really do hope it happens. I hope it happens fast. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the show. If you want to go check out the most recent video, you can see that exclusive interview with the Dogecoin smart contract. I'm Matt Wass. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.